pay close attention to this black classic Chevy parked alone. There is no driver inside. The engine was completely turned off. But suddenly,
What?
the car comes alive. It
Hi
lurches.
guys, and welcome back to Seomra Dorcha. So today we're going to be reacting to a few more ghost videos. We all know we love the ghost videos here on this channel. It is by Horror Wayne, and it is called 5 Scary Ghost Videos Caught on Camera. So yeah, let's dive in and see what it's like. And there's a scary bitch already. And another one. Oh, I see, I've seen that one before.
What the fuck?
Looks interesting. Nice intro. Number 5.
This footage was recorded on line 1 of the Madrid Metro in Spain,
Okay.
between the Iglesia and Bilbao stops. It was recorded by a passenger and posted online after they
That's
noticed
someone
something
standing on the tracks.
unsettling in their video that shouldn't have been there.
Fíjate bien, ¿eh? Tú no pareces mirar vale.
Okay, it's a weird recording angle so far. Isn't it a very weird angle? Like,
Look
why?
at this clip very
Yeah,
carefully.
I've seen.
As the train speeds through the underground corridor, pay attention to the yellow-lit arches lined
Yeah,
along
I
the
thought I've
curved
seen
walls.
a woman
Standing
standing in
on the
one of
narrow
them. But
maintenance ledge, completely still, is a pale white human-like
yeah,
figure. It isn't moving.
that's
It
interesting.
isn't flinching as the heavy steel train rumbles past just inches away. It just stands there.
Now, could be set up because again, the fucking angle is just like straight across where we're at. Yeah, just straight across. Like, so it was just recording straight. And it didn't try to veer off to the left or the right. And then this girl is standing, long black hair, white dress, just in a wee alcove as the train just passed. And because it shouldn't pass, then it's too blurry to see what it actually is. So I'm not convinced of this one. Creepy. Like if you're standing and you were flying past and it was nighttime and it was dark and that was the only thing lit up and you seen her standing there, it would be fucking creepy. But it just doesn't seem right. It seems as if maybe it's staged.
Perfectly motionless in the shadows, shrouded in white. When the passenger re-watched their video, they
See what I mean? The
realized this
camera
wasn't a
doesn't like
worker in
move to the left or
high-vis
right.
gear. It was a motionless figure standing frozen in time inside a restricted dark tunnel.
Don't know. Don't know
Now,
about that.
why is a motionless white figure standing in this specific stretch of tunnel so chilling? Here's the real story behind this location. This exact track passes through Chamberí station, known across Spain as La Estación Fantasma, the ghost station. Opened back in
Okay.
1919, Chamberí was one of Madrid's very first subway stops. During the Spanish Civil War in the 1930s, thousands of civilians hid inside the station during night raids. But in 1966, when the city upgraded to longer train cars, Chamberí's curved platform couldn't be expanded. The city completely abandoned it. They turned off the power, locked the iron gates, and left it untouched in total darkness for over 40 years. To this day, daily commuter trains run directly through this dark, quiet stretch every single hour. Over the years, hundreds of commuters have claimed to see strange silhouettes and pale figures standing on the abandoned ledges as the
Okay.
train flashes past. When you look at this footage, what do you see? Is this a mannequin placed there by maintenance workers, a strange trick of light on a white
Maybe.
tunnel pipe, or did this train pass right by a true ghost of Chambéry Station?
It's definitely
Tell me
someone
your
standing there.
exact thoughts down in the comments below.
So again, now we've heard a wee bit more of the story. The ghost station. Of course, it's a ghost station. Again, very easy to fake, knowing that there's a bit of history there. I could go and sit in the train with my camera. I could get my friend who has long black hair to stand in a white dress and then just go, "Ooh, ghost! Ooh, look, see the ghost." Um, yeah, not buying that one. Number 4.
This video was originally posted on TikTok by user @BlessedAtkins. The clip was captured along a quiet, isolated stretch of back road bordered by dense, dark woods in rural America. Before we look closer, take a deep breath, turn off your lights, and ask yourself, what would you do if you saw this while driving with your family? Here is the story behind the video. A family was driving down a remote highway when, out of nowhere, the kids in the back seat started screaming. They claimed they saw a massive, shadowy, upright figure moving along the tree line. At first, the parents brushed it off, assuming the kids were just letting their imaginations run wild or playing a prank. But the kids were genuinely terrified. So the parent turned the car around to prove them wrong.
This is
They
actually interesting.
expected
This
to
one.
find an empty ditch or a fallen log. Instead, they caught something on camera that made their blood run cold.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Oh, I just crossed the road. Where's it?
Let's break down what we actually see in this footage.
Mm-hmm.
As the car glides past the cleared section of the woods, pay close attention to the tree line. Right near the edge of the dark forest, there is a large, dark humanoid silhouette standing.
Now, I seen this video about almost a month ago or more, and it's cool. It's a cool video. But what I like it the most about it is the fact that the kids seen it. They were like, "Dad, we seen this thing," and instead of going, "No, you didn't," we're going on head home. The dad turns the car around and heads back down to see if they could find what the kids seen. Now, that's the type of person I am. I know a lot of people will be going, "Oh no, you didn't see anything," blah blah blah. But I'd be going, "Okay, let's turn around and go back and see if we can see this thing again." And that's exactly what that dad did, and they end up giving us some video. Now, whether it's 100% accurate or not, we don't know, but it's cool. And if it is a sighting of Bigfoot, then it's very interesting. So, yeah,
Among the trees.
cool.
It's remarkably tall, blending into the shadows right near the roadside. As the car moves, the figure appears stationary, lurking just at the threshold of the deep wood.
Like, and even older part of it is going, "Oh, the AI did it," or they done something like to the video. It's a moving video. The guy's driving the car, recording, so it's going to be very hard to add something in. So, yeah, guys, what do you think? Let me know in the comments your own thoughts on this.
Before the clip suddenly cuts off. Now, I want to hand this over to you guys. Is this a clever hoax? Maybe a suit or a strangely shaped tree stump? Or did this family accidentally stumble across something real hiding in plain sight? I want to hear your thoughts down in the comments below.
Number 3.
We are looking into the terrifying case of TikTok creator @cigarettespaghetti, a self-proclaimed skeptic who spent 6 months documenting a presence in his house that slowly tried to break him. It all started 6 months ago with a smell, a thick, suffocating stench of decay leaking into his living room from the basement. Assuming an animal died inside the walls, he took a flashlight and walked down those narrow basement stairs. Look at this wall. He pulled
Yeah,
out
it's fucking
horseshoe
disgusting.
iron, clumps of human-looking hair, long rusty nails, and actual teeth. He didn't know it then, but digging into that foundation wall unleashed something that was buried for a reason.
It's a train wreck down here. Some when they decided that wasn't it, they opened up the wall here and didn't find any dead animals, but they did find that, and that's not even the weirdest part. These are fucking teeth, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm just tripping out.
And it didn't stop there. Look at his living room night vision camera. He buys a security camera because he feels like he's losing his mind. In this shot, a heavy Bible sitting on the shelf suddenly gets yanked forward and slammed onto the
Oh,
floor.
that's what that was. I thought it
Minutes
was a wee
later,
orb.
smoke rises from the coffee table. A small blue flame ignites on top of a book out of thin air,
Yeah,
with
but the
no
book's
lighter or
not burning.
match anywhere near it. Listen to this audio clip. You hear faint, frantic piano keys being smashed in an empty room.
You okay?
The scariest moment? Watch him playing his guitar in the bedroom. Look right
Is the
over
door
his
closing,
left
is it?
shoulder in the dark hallway. A pale shadow figure slowly moves across the frame, watching him.
Does it move across the frame, or
By
did
the
it
end
look
of
as if a door closed? It was very strange. But the wall in the basement, it could be like, it looks as if something's seeping through it. So it could be like a burst pipe or something. Like, that could be the overwhelming smell that he keeps getting. Um, the Bible comes flying off the shelf, and then the book going on fire, but there's no actual. The book doesn't burn. The key in the piano, if it is a proper grand piano, if you have the lid open and you press one of the strings, it can create that to make the sound. Just throwing around ideas here.
his video, you can see the toll it's taken on him. The dark circles under his eyes, the panic in his voice as he begs his viewers, if anyone knows how to make this stop, please tell me. Now, my Horror Wayne family, do you believe this house is genuinely haunted by something tied to that foundation hole? Or do you think there's a logical explanation here? Tell me your theories down below.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. We know nowadays that people love consuming content, and if someone's going to decide that they're going to have a haunted house, then people are going to tune in to see what's actually going on. So I'm not sure. like there's not enough going on there for me. Well, that we've seen anyway, for me to believe that it's haunted. Number 2.
This raw security footage was
Oh,
captured in Argentina and posted online by boulevardier.garage. It was late at night in a quiet, dark driveway. Pay close attention to this black classic Chevy parked alone. There is no driver inside. The engine was completely turned off. But suddenly,
what?
the car comes alive. It lurches forward on its own, the steering wheel violently snaps to the side, and it crashes straight into a brick wall. Moments later, thick smoke starts pouring out from under the hood. So what
That
actually
steering
caused
wheel
this?
moves a lot.
When the mechanics checked the car, they found a massive electrical short circuit inside the key ignition cylinder. It kept forcing the starter motor to run over and over until the entire starter motor literally melted from extreme heat, causing all that heavy smoke. And that sudden, aggressive wheel spin, that happened because the tire ran directly over a pile of loose construction bricks on the ground, twisting the steering mechanism. A pure electrical glitch? Or is there a darker energy attached to this vehicle? Is this just bad wiring or
Fucking
something
Christine, man.
beyond explanation? Leave your thoughts in the comments.
Yeah, that's interesting. Number 1. Let's go.
What you're about to see is genuine, raw footage recorded in a suburban home in Ohio. It was recently uploaded by a Reddit user who claimed that strange, unexplainable noises had been disturbing their household every single night. In this first clip, the sister hears creeping noises coming from the lower level. Scared and holding her phone to capture proof, she walks down the hallway. Listen closely.
Nothing happens, okay. Huh? The fuck? No,
Someone locked her.
You gotta be. What the hell? This isn't funny. This has gotta be a prank. Hello? Oh my god. Hello?
There's no one in the room, man.
Guys, this isn't funny.
As she moves through the dark house, a sudden aggressive knocking echoes from inside one of the closed bedrooms. She opens the door, nervous, breathing heavily, only to find the room completely empty except for her cat. But then, as she checks
Cat's
another
looking to get
room,
out.
things turn bizarre. An office chair is lying completely flat on its side in the middle of the room, with no one around to move it. After that horrifying night, her brother decided to investigate the very next evening at the exact same hour. He walks down the
It's a
basement
weird layout.
stairs,
That fucking
trying
house.
to stay brave. Again, the loud rhythmic knocking begins inside the walls. He checks the rooms, finding nothing, until he notices the crawl space door wide open.
And now this door is open. To the creepy ass fucking room. Damn it. Fucking A. What the
Yeah, lock him in there.
Oh my god.
He steps inside, unscrews the light bulb to test the darkness,
Yeah,
and
this
suddenly
could be
the
easy
door
fucking fixed
slams
as well.
shut behind him. In total pitch blackness, an eerie metallic scratching sound begins moving right in front of him
Yeah, I don't
before
know.
he frantically kicks the door open and runs. Stories like this remind us how thin the line is between safety and the unknown. Thank you for being part of the Horror Wayne family.
No problem.
Make sure to hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, cheers, Horrorwin. Guys, what do we think of that? Those videos, I kind of debunked all of them. Not very ghostly. They even debunked their own video by saying that the car overheated and blew the starter. But yeah, not very convincing. These ones, not very convincing. Still interesting. And if they're not real, if they're what people are making up just to get a bit of fame online, then it's interesting to see the lengths people will go to in order to try and make people believe that their house is haunted. So, yeah, guys, again, thank you very much for watching. And if you like this one, then YouTube will give you one here. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And we will see you next time. Slan, slan.